I just wanted to end on a giant thank you to you, Mr. Rainwater,
Oh,
because
thank you too,
see,
Jeff.
you're not expecting this. You would have been my person this year if it wasn't for A, the pandemic, B, Baby Watch, C, we've only recently reconnected and I didn't have enough time, and D, the distance between us.
Right.
But I couldn't help but not say thank you because if you don't remember, we did the Digits fundraiser going up until Christmas when we
Oh,
were
that's
trying to
right.
save the movie. And it looked like we were trying to, I think we were trying to raise like 1,000 or $1,200 or something. And we didn't even have anything close to that when it was coming up on Christmas Eve. And I got to tell you, I was so defeated going into Christmas that year. It was 2010, I believe it was. And you came through on Christmas Eve and
That's I
filled the
totally forgot
goal
about that.
for the Digits fundraiser. But see, the thing, I didn't forget about that. I just wanted to say thank you publicly for your help and your support. You not only saved Christmas for me that year, you saved the very first feature film that I ever made. And if I ever make it big and I make it to the Oscars or whatever, you're going to be the first person before my mom or my wife or my kid that I thank because you helped me complete an unbelievable feat in completing a feature film on my own. And I just had to say publicly for all to hear, thank you, Mr. Rainwater. You are A1 nice guy in my book, the savior of Christmas for me. Not no one has ever been my surprise Santa Claus or whatever until 2010 when you did that for me. And I just wanted to say thank you.
Well, the main reason I did that is because I wanted to post Smoke's fatality on your Facebook so that you were like, "Why did you do this?"
You spent that much money just to do
No,
that.
no, that's not really why. But that's not. It was definitely part of the package, you know. But I mean, the main reason is like I'd seen you develop that for forever, and I really wanted to see it made. So, and
Can
fortunately,
I can I ask you what did that feel like when you clicked the send button on that submitting
uh,
that money?
it felt weird. But I mean, also that was the same year that I had also funded like the first printing of Garage Raja, which was another one of those experiences of like, oh, I just spent like $3,000 for 500 books. Where does this go? Like,
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
was an
that's
interesting year in that way.
I remember when I was doing digits, and I remember pulling the trigger to spend 8 grand on the camera that I used to shoot it, which I still have in my office, which is not even worth 2 grand today. Um, but that moment when I click send on 8 grand for that camera, not the audio package, not my computer, not the editing, was one of the biggest what the fuck have I just done moments in my entire life. I don't think I've ever spent that much money in one instance, one single moment in my entire life. But that to me was panic and fear. For you, you must have felt like I felt given those gifts when I surprised people,
Oh, for
right? Isn't
sure.
it like, and
Cause I
so,
I also like cause like here's the other part is like I mean I've had a lot of people help fund me with stuff like definitely my dad also helped with funding that too like that a major part of that was also a part of his money too so it was like he's helped fund my projects and a lot of my projects and that's something that I want to find like you're one person that I want to help fund projects with and there are plenty of other people I want to help fund projects with. You know, I mean that's that. You know, sometimes it's easier than others, right? Like I can't
yeah.
do it all the time, but that year I could for sure, and so I
And
made it happen.
believe me, believe me when I say every year I think I'm like, God damn it, I wish there was some way I could pay Rainwater back. And this is not a threat, this is a promise. It's not this year. It's probably not gonna be next year, but one year for Christmas, you are gonna be my target. You're the only person I've ever forewarned that this is happening. And when I tell you that when I
I don't
get
know
you
how I
Rainwater,
feel about that. Like I'm gonna be at the airport and like abducted by you or something.
You might. It might go that far, but I'm going to tell you this right now. When I eventually get you back, it's going to blow everything I've ever done out of the water, and it will give you Christmas spirit to last till the end of time. There's
Well,
no way anyone will ever top that. But right now, the least I can do is at least give you a plug and say, if you're interested in showing a little bit of Christmas spirit, Matt has an awesome Patreon. Where what kind of stuff do you post? I know you post weekly like webtoon comics, but you also post like a lot of
yeah.
behind
So
the scenes commentary, that kind of stuff on uh webtoon stuff, right? Do you do like
hey, so
tutorials or anything like that?
My Patreon is a lot of. Right now, I'm doing videos where I'm making commentary tracks for my webtoon Trailer Park Warlock, which is a fun little side project that I just started, I think, last month. And so it's basically a way that you can simultaneously play it while reading the episodes and have me reading with you and kind of giving my feedback and what I was thinking when I was making the episodes. I do
That's awesome.
mostly daily, not quite daily, like shots of what I've been working on that day. So you get to really see behind the scenes, like raw, quote unquote, raw footage or whatever of webtoons that I'm working on. I have like a whole compendium of ebooks. So you can get all of Garage Raja as an ebook form for just paying $3. Like, as well as Bat Monster and other books that I've worked on.
Now that's
Digital.
crazy, and I want to take a moment and just like we're not talking like small ball comics here. The Trailer Park Warlock has like a following of like thousands. How many
Right now
subscribers is it?
it's like 89,000.
That's incredible and awesome. So if you think we're just plugging some diddly little webtoon, you're totally wrong. This is something that is like proven with 80 something thousand people that check out this art, this comic, this storytelling every single, is it weekly that it gets updated, right?
Yeah, it's weekly.
And like it's incredible the following that you've built behind that, and I just wanted to commend that. But I feel like a lot of people take validation in the idea of how many people are subscribed or this or that, like, and Matt is no joke. So if you want
I
to
appreciate that.
subscribe to a big deal, Mr. Matt Rainwater here, you got to check out his Patreon. What's the address for it?
It's patreon.com/MattJRainwater.
And that's where you need to go. So if you want to do something awesome, I can't do anything right now for him, but you can. If you want to subscribe to that Patreon, please do. I promise I'm not going to give you the hard sell on our projects a lot of the times, but it's Christmas, so if you want to subscribe for a month, and whatever, you should do it. And I'm guessing you're probably going to be hooked because 89,000 people are. So that's incredibly awesome. But yeah, give it a shot, check it out, and I promise you're probably going to be more impressed than you expect to be with us two schmucks sitting here on the podcast talking about Christmas for an hour and 10 minutes.